This video is to support you in uploading your T-level employer set project evidence and to help you avoid common errors when uploading evidence. The employer set project evidence is uploaded via Walled Garden. You can access guidance for Walled Garden on the City and Guilds website on the Exams Support Hub. Walled Garden Support. Once you've accessed Walled Garden, select the Centre Services tab within the home page. Then select Evidence Management from the submenu. This will bring you to the Evidence Management window, where you can search for bookings that require evidence to be uploaded. Once you're within the Evidence Management screen, you should enter the relevant search criteria: centre number, academic window, as in this example, summer 2025, and you can use the arrow at the right of the box to show the items in the drop-down list. Enter the required assessment code, and if you wish to search for an individual learner rather than a whole cohort, you can input the individual enrolment number in the relevant field or the learner name. Once you've entered all the relevant search criteria, press Search. Once you've selected Search, you will see a list returned with all the relevant bookings for the relevant search criteria you entered. Simply click on the specific line for the learner booking you're ready to upload evidence for. Please ensure that all registered learners expected to be booked onto the assessment are displayed. If you notice anything inaccurate or a missing learner, please contact customer support on 01924 930 800. Once you've clicked on the learner that you're ready to upload evidence for, you'll be prompted with this screen detailing all the learner information for the relevant booking. Once that you've checked the details and are confident that this is the correct learner, click the Upload Files, and this will allow you to begin uploading evidence. So once you've clicked Upload Files, this will take you to File Explorer, where you can navigate to the relevant folder on your desktop and click the required file when you're ready to upload. If you have multiple files to upload, you can hold the Control key on your keyboard and select multiple files, or you can select Control and A to select all the files in a folder. Please ensure all the evidence is correctly titled. We ask you title each document with the learner enrolment number, followed by the assessment code and the task number and the name as in the examples shown. Please ensure the correct files are uploaded, as you're unable to delete files from the evidence table once submitted. If you have uploaded an incorrect file, you should upload a new one with a different name, including updated, as in the example highlighted here on this slide. Each piece of evidence, including the observation record, must be in a separate file. Also, please ensure a learner's work is not password protected and can be opened by markers. To ensure City and Guilds markers can access and view learner evidence, listed in this slide are all the acceptable file types that can be uploaded to City and Guilds. Where a provider has accepted or generated evidence in other formats, these must be converted in one of the acceptable formats listed in this slide before uploading. It's up to you as a provider to convert where required, and this must be planned in advance to avoid late submission, which in turn could cause late results. Please note, large files such as videos will take considerably longer to upload, and speed will depend on your bandwidth, so please be patient. Ensure that videos are compressed to reduce their size and adhere to the correct size and format within our guidance. Videos should be of a maximum size of 2.5 gigabytes. and of a reasonable quality. Full high definition is not required, just a reasonable quality without any pixelation. We recommend 720 pixels, 1280 by 720. Please do be patient and ensure you allow enough time for this activity. And when you are ready to start uploading, then click Open. Once you've pressed Open, this will populate the files into the evidence table. This example of the evidence table has one piece of supporting document for an evidence checklist. But if you have selected 10 files to upload, you would now see these 10 pieces of evidence in this evidence table ready for you to tag. Every piece of evidence and supporting document should be tagged with the relevant item from the tagging drop-down list, as seen here. You simply click on the blue tag item, and as in this example, if you've uploaded the evidence checklist, you would tag evidence checklist. Or if you'd uploaded task 1.1 research, you could select that from the list. After all the evidence has been accurately tagged, please press Save in the lower left, shown here. Only once you're confident that all the correct evidence has been uploaded and tagged correctly should you select the red Submit button, shown here. You should read through the confirmation message before selecting it Yes. The page will then refresh and the learner will now be locked. No further evidence can be uploaded. If your learner has not completed any evidence, you must click on the blue Work Not Submitted, showing here in the bottom of the evidence page. If you do not select this button, we will assume the work for this learner is still outstanding and your cohort submission will therefore be classed as incomplete. Select the Back to Bookings option at the top of the page to return to your list of learners and repeat the above for any learners where Work Not Submitted applies. If the learner has withdrawn or disengaged with the assessment midway through the qualification, all existing evidence and a completed declaration of authenticity must be uploaded if available, and their work will still be marked. Remember, once you have pressed Submit, you will be unable to delete files from the evidence window. If you have accidentally submitted a learner's evidence without uploading all the files, you will need to contact our Centre Operations team on 03 00 303 5352 option 3 and request the learner evidence to be unlocked. If you have any questions or require further help and support, please contact us. If you require support with walled garden navigation or have an issue with learners not appearing in the evidence table, likely due to the learner not being booked or entered for the assessment, then the customer support team can assist and support with making your T-level bookings. You can reach them on 01924 930 800. If you have an issue with uploading evidence files, or perhaps you've made an error with the files you've submitted for marking, then contact Centre Operations. And you can reach them on 0300 303 5352.